welcome to another episode of the Disability Show Live. This week, I want to talk to you about some rainy day tips. Now, these days in the summer at Disney and in Florida in general, it rains almost every single day for at least an hour a day. So, it's a good idea for when you go to the parks to pack an umbrella or maybe a poncho or two, or in my mom's case, at least 50 ponchos. Uh, and if it's thundering, the outdoor rides will not run. And it would be a safe bet to be in an indoor location until it is safe to go back into the outdoors. But if you go to the parks on a rainy day, make sure you plan it accordingly. So anyway, that's my tip. As always, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live or in the comments if you're watching this later, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, when you enter a Disney resort hotel, the immersive experience begins the second you walk into the hotel lobby. So, this week, we're going to cover my top 5 hotel lobbies. Number 5, the Polynesian. So, the Polynesian is, of course, an opening day resort. It is spectacular. The lobby there is so beautiful with the statue in the front and the gift shop on one side and two stairs on either side. The stairs that lead up into Ohana, I like to call the celebrity stairs because during two different instances, I've ran into some of my fellow vloggers and live streamers on those stairs. So those are considered lucky for me. Uh, and hi, Kapik Chan. Uh, Number 4, Jumbo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Now this is another beautiful lobby, and it makes you feel like you've been transported into Africa. Hi, Luke and Ollie Johansson. Hello from Israel. I will sub to you if you dance. How's that? Can you sub now? Okay, moving on. As I was saying, the Jumbo House, high rolling chips. As I was saying, the Jumbo House is definitely a beautiful, beautiful lobby. It feels like you've been transported into Africa. You got a wood carver right when you enter the building, and when we went for for dinner at Boma, thanks. Uh, we met some of the African representatives there, which is awesome. They're very supportive. They said they will definitely check me out. If you're watching, let me know. Number 3, the Wilderness Lodge. So the Wilderness Lodge is it definitely gives you that whole rustic feeling, and it feels like everything there is made out of logs. And of course, one of my favorite restaurants, Whispering Canyon, is right there, and it's so great. They have a waterfall. They have there's a totem pole near the gift shop. It Everything fits the theme. Number 2, the lobby at the Art of Animation. Now, as you all know, Hi, Link and Mintharian. Thank you for subscribing. As I was saying, the art of animation, as you all probably know, is my favorite Disney resort, and its lobby is no exception. I remember the first time I ever stepped foot in there. Thank you. Hi there, Galaxy City Gaming. When I first walked into that lobby, the first song I heard was Ashley Tisdale's version of Kiss the Girl from The Little Mermaid. I don't think I know. Oh, that song. Uh, but yeah, it fits the theme of the of, of the art of animation, which is the resort, and it has a picture, a concept art of the films that are portrayed in the resort all over the lobby, which is awesome because as you can tell that it takes a lot of work to make these shows, make these movies come to life. And I'm glad they have a hotel that celebrates that. And my number one hotel lobby at Disney, the Grand Floridian. So the the Grand Floridian is the most fabulous hotel on property. The lobby is no exception. Of course, when Chapek was in charge, they tried to wokeify it, but I think they've stopped that now that he's out. Bye bye, Bobby. Uh, but a beautiful lobby, pianists play there all the time, and it's a great place to chill out after a day at the parks. So anyway, let me know in the chat or in the comments what your favorite hotel lobby is at Disney. And now it is time for Diz or Dat. So on both coasts, you will find an amazing shopping and nighttime entertainment district. At the Disneyland Resort, it's downtown Disney, which is quite small but leads to the Esplanade, which serves as the entrances to the parks on either side. And at Walt Disney World, it's Disney Springs, which is much bigger and has more stores, more dining, and more entertainment. So let me know in the chat or in the comments which shopping district you prefer, Diz, Downtown Disney, or DAT, Disney Springs. And now it is time for my humble opinion. So, the Communicore Hall and Plaza has opened at Epcot, which of course was named after an original opening day Epcot attraction, Communicore, which celebrated the history of communication, obviously. But I think they should pay more homage to other former Epcot attractions in some sort of way. Like, put something in Communicore Hall that pays tribute to the Epcot of yesterday and educate the first timers who visit Epcot today. That's my humble opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So, Disney has dropped a lot of news this week. First of all, the Country Bear Musical Jamboree will open on July 17th, aka Disneyland's 69th birthday, aka the day before my birthday. Uh, they always miss it by a day. But I I loved the Country Bear Jamboree. Well, at first I wasn't a fan of it because the show was too long, because my my early stages of my autism. But now I've grown to like it. Other news that Disney has dropped more details on the new Little Mermaid stage show that's going to be replacing Voyage of the Little Mermaid at Hollywood Studios, which is good because many of you who know me may know that the Voyage of the Little Mermaid show kind of freaked me out as a kid because that giant Ursula puppet kind of scarred me for life. Also, with D23 just around the corner, uh, Disney Parks Chairman Josh D'Amaro said that there's going to be a ton of announcements on the way, besides announcements for the Magic Kingdom expansion and plans for Animal Kingdom. And just the other day, Disney has announced that the Frontierland Shooting Arcade at the Magic Kingdom will close permanently on August 23rd to make way for a Disney Vacation Club lounge, which is which is good because I think we need a DVC lounge at the Magic Kingdom. I mean, we already have one at Epcot, so could this mean we're getting one for each park? I certainly hope so because that would really help. That would really help me especially. So anyway, that's our show. As I said, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live or in the comments if you're watching this later, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. For this week's shout outs, make sure you guys check out my pal Amy over at Rocking at Disney with Amy, or RAD for short. She does amazing vlogs and live streams of some of the best entertainment, not just at Disney, but in Orlando in general. Definitely check her out. To know more about things that over at Disneyland, make sure you guys check out Fresh Baked Disney. Also, make sure you guys check out Matt and Goo over at Goo to You. They do amazing vlogs and live streams from the parks each and every week. Definitely check them out as well. Also, make sure you guys check out my buddy Mike over at Mikey Magic or Chasing Magic or whatever he's calling himself this week. Yeah, he does awesome vlogs, and he is getting married very, very soon. So go send him a congratulations to him and Chrissy, or as I like to call her, Little Miss Palm Trees. If you haven't subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, Quaharini.